Hey guys, so I thought I would just start off my Warcraft figure reviews with my favorite. It's kind of fitting. This figure actually inspired me to get the rest of the figures, start collecting. Because Warcraft figures are very, very high quality. They have a lot of detail, there's a lot to them, and they're cheap. So, it's a good thing to collect if you're on a budget and you love World of Warcraft. So, the first figure I'll be showing you is Korg Highmountain, the Tauren hunter. So no, I'm not just small, he is a very big figure. He is very dense, he is big, and he is very heavy. So he does come with a stand, which is good because he is not capable of standing up on his own. He is a deluxe collector's figure from Series 3 of the World of Warcraft collector's figures. So if you do have any World of Warcraft figures, you know that they are not movable in any way. They're not action figures, they're just for show, which is fine. Most people who are collectors don't really want to be playing with them anyway. So he doesn't have any movable parts. The only part that is slightly adjustable is his gun. It's just like this. His gun is actually hollow and made from a different, cheaper material, so it is quite light. Which can make it seem a little bit flimsy in his hand since he is so thick. But basically how you attach it is he has a removable thumb. So you stick the gun in his hand, pop in his little, or not really little, his big Tauren thumb, and it'll stay in. This feature is actually the only criticism I have of this model. It is a little bit flimsy, pops out pretty easily. I'd probably put the gun in place and then glue it in because it does pop out sometimes. As I said, he's very dense. His some of the flying parts are a little bit flexible, like his beard, his tail. On the back he has his little loincloth sort of thing. So he does come with a stand. This is a stand. It is quite big. You would think that having his giant Tauren feet, he might be able to stand up on his own, but he can't. Even if you don't have either of the little pegs in his feet, his hooves are actually uneven. They don't touch a flat surface exactly, the way they should. So it does come with two little pegs just like this. You stick them into little holes in his hooves, and then you line them up with the holes on your stand, and he's ready to go. So setting him down like this, it is a wide base, it's large, it spreads out the weight quite evenly, and he is very well balanced. Since he is the deluxe figurine from the World of Warcraft series, he is more expensive since he is a lot bigger and more detailed than the other figures. So I've found that the price varies quite a lot depending on where you get it from. Amazon has him right now on sale for $30. He's not that easy to find since he is a deluxe, but the few times I've seen him at Comic Cons, he goes for about $50. And even at my local comic book store, the cheapest I could find him for was $50. So I would definitely say he's worth it if you have the money available and you're going to be using it on collector's figures. You could get two not so great quality figures for $20 each, or you could get a beautiful figure that will last a very long time, that's gorgeous to look at, and that, represents the game that you love. So not much else to say. I know this would be brief because he is a beautiful, beautiful figure. I'm a huge, huge Tauren fan. If anyone knows me, I love the Moo-Moos. So, it's sort of a given that I would love him. His painting is fantastic. He has tons of details in his clothing, in his gun, in his face. His face is probably one of the most well painted of all the Warcraft figures I've seen. So he's a gorgeous guy. If you're ever looking for a good Warcraft figure or just any figure that's nice to look at, he is beautiful. So yeah, get him.